Hey guys, coming to you from a place a little bit different today. We're in Butlins in Minehead for our summer vacation this year. Never been to Butlins before, never really wanted to come to Butlins before. We normally go to Centre Parks and Longleat, but this year we decided to try something a little bit different. So we've come to Butlins for our summer vacation. As I said, we normally go to Centre Parks. We love what Centre Parks has to offer. Great accommodation, great food, great experience. It's quiet. Brilliant, absolutely love going to Centre Parks. I've never ever though wanted to come to Butlins. Recently I've heard a lot of good things about Butlins, especially for the kids. All the kids' activities are free or bundled in, majority of them anyway, and they've got some great staff in the red coats and being able to create that summer vacation vibe and give you a good time. So I thought, well, let's give it a try out. Now I am a complete Butlins skeptic. As I said, never had any thought of coming to Butlins before, but hey, we're here now, and I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give them a fair crack of the whip and see if Butlins can convince me from being a skeptic and make me a fan, and whether or not I'll come back to Butlins in future summer vacations. So let's start off by showing you around the accommodation we've booked. We've got the seaside apartment here in Minehead, so I'll show you around that very quickly. So yeah, the accommodation, yeah, it's great. Can't fault it. It's clean, it looks nice and everything. Yeah, can't fault it. One thing I can fault though is when we pulled up and we first came into Butlins, it does look run down. It does look like it needs a little bit of TLC on some of the parts. There's some rusted parts, and there's a lot of work that could go on to just improving the general aesthetic around the place. But I'm not going to let that get me down. At the end of the day, it's the experience and whether or not we enjoy as a family that counts more than anything else. So as I said, I'm going to give them a fair crack of the whip. This video and any other subsequent videos from this series is going to be about whether Butlins can change my mind. Butlins, change my mind. Take me from being a skeptic, make me a fan. Let's see if that can be achieved in the 5 days that we've got here for our summer vacation. So let's go for a tour around Butlins, and then I'll show you what we get up to this evening. the fairground ride?
Yeah!
Owen?
Wave. Alice. Wave. Not there. There. Wave.
Okay, so it's now 9:30 here in Butlins. Yeah, we went out to the fairground ride with the kids, took them around, had some fun on some of the rides, and did some bowling. We had a really good afternoon, to be fair, and a really good evening. Finished off with some lovely fish and chips back here. Now, there are some positives and some negatives from my first day. So we'll start off with the negatives. So I always like to go to the negatives and then end on positives. So negatives with the fairground rides, some of their height restrictions were a little bit silly. They had the chair ride and the dodgems. Now our boys have been on both of those rides before at the places like Creeley and Devon. Ellis loves going on the dodgems, but he wasn't allowed to go on them here. Neither was Owen, because their height restrictions were just so high. The second negative thing, we had to wait half an hour to be able to get some fish and chips. It wasn't particularly busy. It took a very long time to be able to serve and to be able to produce the fish, to be able to go with the fish and chips. So not great on that front, but they're only minor things. So positives. What was positive? Well, we went to a diner for our lunch. We had some burgers and some hot dogs, and the service we got from them, absolutely brilliant. Our waitress was Marita. I mean, Butlins, if you watch this, Marita, absolutely brilliant. She was thinking of issues before they were even an issue and solving them for us. Absolutely fantastic. Gave both our boys some balloons, and when Ellis lost his balloon because he let it go, she got him another one straight away. So absolutely fantastic service from her. That's a massive bonus. Brilliant, excellent service. So, as I said, it's night time here now, but I'm going to get some sleep, pack it up. Make sure you tune in. It's probably a multi-series videos, maybe 3 or 4 of them, and I'll show you what Butlins have got to offer and whether or not in the final one they've been able to convince me and turn me from a Butlins skeptic to a Butlins fanatic, and see if they can do it. So follow me, like, comment, subscribe, and keep up to date with our Butlins trip. Good night, everyone.